So I go to Contra Costa College, CCC. I'm a political science major and I have a pre-law minor. And my mom had actually went, I don't know if she took her nursing prerequisites at Contra Costa College and she was like, oh, well, it's actually like a really good school. It's like, it was really close to where we were living at the time. And I was like, instead of going like all the way to Hayward to go to school and like commuting and everything, I was like, oh, I'll just go there, right? I didn't really know that there were many like student government opportunities for me at CCC, considering like, it's a 2 year. So I noticed like a lot of the student body isn't as invested in like student government, student politics. So I was like, oh, just for fun, I'll become an intern. So I actually interned for the United Faculty Association. Um, but I had found out about it because I was an English tutor on our campus. And one of the professors was like, hey, we need an intern. It'd be a really cool experience. So for the trip, we actually went to the state capital. So we went to Sacramento and we stayed at a hotel. And that's when I like first got introduced to student government. A lot of skills that it's given me have definitely been like being more outgoing and more sociable in that sense, which I've always been like very introverted or like kind of like an ambivert. It depends on the situation. But I was like, hey, if you really want to like advocate for students and for people, you kind of got to like put yourself out there and be, I don't want to say eccentric, but you kind of got to let your walls down a bit and I don't know, be able to like hear people so that they can hear you. I did not. Yeah, to put it simply, I did not. I really just was like, okay, I graduated high school and I'm gonna take these classes and then I'm gonna transfer and just kind of get on with my life. But I spent a lot of time on campus during like my first year. And I met so many people and like we were like, hey, like our school can do better in this way, or like things would happen and we were like, oh my God, like this should be done or this should be changed. But I definitely want like the time that I do spend to be useful and to have gotten at least one of my goals accomplished. But I want to say like my overall like legacy that I want to leave behind is just like that students do have a voice. It's all about like the voice and just like telling people like, or not even like people, but faculty, the community, like, hey, I'm a student here and these are the things that I'm experiencing, good or bad. Like to put myself in other people's shoes, like, the saying like you couldn't walk a mile in my shoes. Like I try to like really empathize with students and kind of take a step back and be like, hey, okay, well, this is my situation as a student, right? I'm grateful enough to have these opportunities or whatnot, but the next student might not, or they might have more than me. So I try to like kind of keep that in mind. God, I'm totally gonna fail this test, or like, oh my God, this essay is super hard. Like, we kind of really were able to connect in that sense, even though they were from a different country, or English wasn't their first language, or they grew up here their entire life. Like, even though we were all different, we all kind of connected in that sense that we're students here and we're like kind of experiencing the same struggles. Like, I want a snack, I'm hungry, let's go to the bookstore. Like, that's one thing that we can like all connect with. So I feel like CCC is like it's very community orientated. And it definitely has like a charm to it. I'm gonna miss also rep for BSU on my campus, which is Black Student Union. And that's actually that's one of the ways that I got into student leadership, like another one. But I definitely say our club advisor, Delano, he really like helped me through like the whole thing. Um, he I'd say like he really made like going to school and everything like that and like going to the BSU meetings, he kind of made that like it made me like really be interested in at Contra Costa and like kind of want to like, okay, well, what are like other things that are happening? Like we have a site club and like we have all these cool clubs that students put together. So it's not just like a place where, oh, we just go like, to take classes and things like that. It's actually like, which another part is like the community aspect. That's probably my word of wisdom is just throw yourself out there and don't even think about it. Like don't even look back, don't look down, like just throw yourself into the mix and I think some good things will come out of it.